I would like to propose a new constitutional right based upon the propulsion of power that influence has to so many individuals. Regardless if that is music, drinking, drugs, or a combination. Because I believe there is a science behind influencing those underneath the influence. Lack of information that leads to wealth, and that on the other side of the spectrum, rich versus poor, right? People's possessions possess them into possessing people with information. It's like ads on TV, TikTok, or the news. Is it possible one major farmer was offered, I don't know, just like 5 million bucks to burn his crop down? STFU, it's just some letters, it don't mean anything. But STFU about it, right? And let people put it on the news to manipulate the produce being sold at a certain store. I think it is, but hey, what's on the news now? Some more confused kids. It's individuals believing they should be able to choose their own gender by birth. If a very real world exists in which you can put out 10 grand in front of a kid or 2 Oreos, and he chooses the 2 Oreos, does that make him smarter or more naive? By comparison of what poor to rich have. Typically based upon the cost of living and the choice of instinctual preference a child does not understand. The value of a dollar, or in America, the suffering of what starvation is. I propose that the escalation of what a dollar is worth also provides insufficient data on how many Oreos a kid can purchase, simply because a kid has never purchased anything. You tell a kid, don't play in the kitchen because they might break a cup or something, right? What do? They play in the kitchen. What does that mean? They break it to learn what breaking it means, right? Because they don't know. Like, they have to learn. So whenever it's the duty of the elders, those with experience to teach, and presidents to lead by example, I just want to know, with my kind of paranoid outlook, is it possible that a kid's in a state to see a bunch of tattoos, right, everywhere, and a radio show talks about tattoos, and TikTok or Twitter is showing them all kinds of tattoos, ad after ad, picture after picture, right? Is it possible that that persuades them to feel like they need to go get a tattoo? Is it possible that that's a form of market manipulation at the local tat shop without the workers even knowing? Is it possible that a bunch of kids see a bunch of Lyft kids in a certain district and all their friends are upgrading, getting bigger tires and all kinds of stuff like that because of enthrallment of what popularity and fame is? Is it possible to change some dude with 5 views to 5 million views and then everybody needs to see it? You know what I'm saying? Is it possible that you have a bunch of friends that haven't eaten all day and some guy on your phone, commercial, ad, TV, whatever, and Taco Bell commercial pops up at midnight, and you have a few friends that smoke weed and they hear gong? What are they going to do if they haven't eaten all day? Is it possible for just a random average Joe motherfucking looking guy to go into the army and say, I don't know what I've been told, then post images of Biden and Putin together scaring the shit out of everyone? I mean, all I'm saying is I don't own a smart home, but I'm just asking, is market manipulation possible?